Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pioneering MTG Online. Yes, we've had an update. We are now green screened. Well, technically it's blue screen because every time I tried green, all my yellows and my chair, and there was quite a few bits and bobs disappearing. So we went with the blue screen. So, enough of that. We finally have a deck built with the new standard set that's come out. Alright, so let's not delve too much into it, but I want to go into what we have with this new deck, the start. And with the new rotation has been interesting because of course with COVID, unfortunately we haven't had too many big games going on, not too many people that have brought the meta decks, and there isn't a meta at the moment. It's kind of like up and down. Yeah, sure, anything to do with Uro is out there, but so I thought, let's bring in Rakdos. Okay, let's try out the black and red, and let's see what we have and what we can do with it. And this is so doing a bit of research, and this is the best thing I could come up with for now. And what is it? Well, let's have a look, shall we? In this Rakdos deck, we are running Bloodchief Thirst. It's interesting because for 1 mana, you can destroy anything of 2 mana cost or less, or Planeswalker. Must point that out. Or if you kick it, you can destroy any creature or any Planeswalker, which I think is pretty good. I think it's pretty good to have in this deck. Then we're running Thieves Guild Enforcer, Village Rites, Weaponize, Agonizing Remorse, Skyclave, one of the new cards. What does he do? Well, he can bring himself back, thanks to landfall, and he's got a great kicker ability. So for just 2 mana, you get a 3/1. Or for 5 mana, you get a 5/2. Sorry, a 5/3. Because when you kick him, he gets 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Downside is, he can't block. But it doesn't matter, he's not meant for blocking. He is a swinger. He is all about attacking. Alright, straight up. And then with his landfall ability, when a land enters the battlefield, if he is in the graveyard, he is coming back to your hand and you can replay him. Okay? Which is fantastic because he can just keep coming over and over and over and over. Heartfire I'm having a bit of an issue trying to say the full name. I do apologize. We are then running Kroxa, the opposite to Uro. Get rid of so when he enters the battlefield, your opponent must discard a card. If it's a land, he's going to take 3 damage. Then we're running Murderous Riders, Tymaret's Calls of the Dead, which, if you don't know, as you can see, he mills 3 cards, then you exile a creature or enchantment, and then you get a 2/2 zombie. For every zombie you have, you gain X life, you scry X, for where X is the number of zombies. Then we're now running Kazuul's Fury as an additional cost to cast this spell. Sacrifice a creature, but he deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. So if need be, we've got our opponent like on the low end of life. I don't know, we sacrifice Kroxa or something and we just deal the extra damage. Upside is, if we're running low on land, he flips into a land card, which then helps us with the Skyclave Shade, Phoenix of Ash, Hagra Mauling. This is a great little card, for the reason being, of course, the spell costs 1 less to cast if an opponent controls no basic lands. Now, in this set, where there is a whole lot of lands out there that aren't basics that people are going to be using, this is fantastic because it can, for then 3 mana, you're destroying a target creature. Yes, please. That's why, but is the reason why we are only running 1 of. Then we are also running, now I've seen this a lot in a lot of people's if there any type of deck that's running black is running this card. Okay, Agadeem's Awakening. Basically, for 1, it flips into a land, but you have to pay 3 life if you want it untapped. So, but its main ability, you return from the graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that each have a different converted mana cost of X or less. So the more mana we use, the more creatures we're going to get back. So this thing can be very dangerous. Now, onto the lands. Swamps, mountains, Temple of Malice. A single Savai Triome. This is mainly for the cycling approach if we need to really get into the draw. And of course, Fabled Passages. So that is the main board. Okay, the aim of the game is we want an opponent discarding, getting rid of. Then we want to get as many of our big stuff out and then just pummeling our opponent as fast as possible while we're forcing them to get rid of cards. Alright, that is the main point of this deck. Now, what's in the sideboard? We're running, of course, Redcap Melee, Soul Guide. That's for Uro. Alright, that's for anything that could come back. The fourth, Agonizing Remorse, just in case we're up against control decks. Feed the Swarm. This is a great little new card. For a common, just want to point out. Destroy target creature or an enchantment an opponent controls. You lose life equal to that opponent's mana cost. Now, it's not too bad if it's a low level. And if there's something that you really got to get rid of, that's your man. We're then running Robber of the Rich. Again, if we're playing control decks, we want to kind of... It's just mainly you want to get rid of anything they may have on the top deck. That's it. I mean, if we want to play it, then fantastic. But this is great. Witch's Vengeance. Another perfect card, mainly for those aggro decks. Creatures of the creature type of your choice and get -3/-3. Now, there's going to be a lot of archetype creature decks out there. We're talking warrior decks, rogue decks, cleric decks, goblins. Oh, goblins are going to be a big thing, as you can see coming back. But this thing is fantastic because, of course, if you're up against one of those archetype decks, this is going to help you out because it can be a massive board wipe. Then we're, of course, running Bonecrusher Giant and another Mauling. Again, this is just fantastic for... Mainly if we're up against control decks that run a few creatures and they're running majority of different land types just for those different colors. Alright? So, that's Rakdos for you. It looks good, and I can't wait to try it out. We're going to be doing a best of 3. So, let's crack on. But before we do, just want to point out, please, if you enjoy everything that you see here, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and if you're feeling up for it, leave a comment down below on what you think about the deck. So, let's crack on. I don't think I can keep that. I mean, maybe. No, I won't keep that. I can keep that. Alright, the reason I've kept it, we got 3 mana. We can get Skyclave, Phoenix of Ash. We're good to go. So we pop this out first, get a mountain. Then the Swamp, bring out the Skyclave. Next turn, bring out the Phoenix. One must be destroyed if you're going to destroy it. And it's the Phoenix. Well, they both can keep coming back. This in. All right. What's it gonna be? What are you gonna do, Mr. Shrine deck? trying to pick which one would be best to kill. Oh, in that case then. Yeah, he's back and he's meaner than ever. Shall we have a look in your hand? Oh. Okay, damage, here we go. Well, even if he could wipe the board, like, there's not a lot he can do. Alright, round 2. Let's do this. That didn't really have that many creatures, so we'll take that out. I think will be best if we take one of each of these and bring in 3 robbers. Not yet. Not yet. You know, I just realized we've got an enchantment removal. We didn't put it down. What do you wish to get rid of? Go on, use your ability. You know I can keep bringing it back. Or he's just gonna wait till I get Kroxa out. Or not. Yeah, I've got enchantment removal and I forgot to put it in. Silly me. Where do we go in my graveyard? Let's add this to it. Get rid of that. We're now at a hard stage. We literally have 2 turns to somehow do 25 damage. I don't think we have it. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we've lost this. Yeah, we need to, next time, put in the enchantment removal. Ugh. Alright, let's just attempt the swing and go to next round. Yeah. Alright. That's what he wanted to do last time. Let's try not to let him do it. We need to put these 2 in. We'll get rid of those 2. Nope. Yeah, I'll keep that. Come on, robber of the rich. Yeah. Let's keep that bad boy. If it's a swamp, we all know what he's getting. Yep, I'm ready for it. Okay. Show me what I've got. Oh, I'll keep that on top. Itchy. Alright, he's going to eliminate. And so they said. Oh, alright. Do we? No, we'll hold that for a bit. Still got 1 mana open, so I can Thieves Guild her. Him. Okay. Yeah. Interesting move. look, there goes your extra land. Yeah, let's get this Phoenix out. Going for 5. Looks like he lucked out from the first one. Does he have another eliminate? No, it doesn't matter. Kind of game over at this point. Yep. Now you turn up. Let's just, you know. After what he did to us in the first round, second round. Alright, our first hand gives us quite a bit of choice here. I think we're going to keep it. Turn 1, Temple of Malice. Turn 2, Heartfire. Oh, another one. Yeah, we'll keep that. Then turn 3, Phoenix. Oh, this new Cobra is dangerous. Because it's going to be giving out extra mana, and if you get the right cards out, whoo! Straight up, just because of Fabled Passage, he's going to get 2 extra mana. 2. All because of Fabled Passage. This thing is going to be horrible in other formats, that's for sure. Oh, we're going to be up against a nice little landfall deck. Yeah. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm willing to risk it. Ding. So, our next plan of action. If this, with this landfall deck, he's going to be wanting to do everything in his power to get as much land out as possible. Because with this bad boy, that's just going to help him out. He's going to gain life, and if he needs to, he can deal us damage, a lot of it. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's running Genesis Ultimatum, if he's got or Ugin. Really wouldn't be surprised. So he's going to be using, well, as you can see, all the cards that he can get that puts land out as fast as possible. That's interesting. But we'll see how Rakdos deals with it. Do some blocking. That mammoth is disgusting. The fact that he gets +2/+2 just for a free drop, so he can just become a 5/5. That's just nasty. Well, we're going to be double locking that bad boy. Don't need him getting any more life. We don't have enough stuff in the graveyard yet to get Kroxa out. This is why these are helpful, because one, Zombies, 2 Kroxa. Fantastic. Actually, I don't want to. I don't really want to lose Phoenix and Ash. Because I would like to try and reuse it. Oh boy. It's a big mammoth. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought I could deal at least 2 damage to him, but never mind. I don't like how much mana he's got. Ew. Yeah, that was a bit of an oopsie moment. Alright, well now we got extras, we can just go 1, 2, 3. No! 3, 4, 5. He could have had us, but he oopsied. We can now build a board. We just need to get a bit more mana out. So 1, 2, 3. We can get 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, we only got 2 creatures, so we'll just go for 3 mana. Well, whatever that card is, he's losing it. Upside is we still got the creatures, which means we still got cannon fodder. Unfortunately now, the Mauling is going... Oh, okay. Alright, he's given up. Nice. Alright, so with this deck, we want to get that 4th Agonizing Remorse in. We'll probably... I think Village Rites. Sorry, a 3rd. Didn't really see. We'll have to get rid of that. I don't see that useful. We'll get rid of 2 of those and throw in 3 Robbers of the Rich. I think that should do it. We'll keep that. I have no Cobra. getting the discard. We'll get the Immortalizer out. Oh, smart. Okay. Very smart. Okay. I mean, that hasn't changed our plan too much. We're still going to get a Heartfire Immortalizer out. If we can pull an extra mana, we... Alright. That's the second red mana source. Oh, yes, we'll keep you. Alright, this is looking good. So we need 5 mana out for him to do his thing, but we can just get him out. Straight as. Because if he dies, we can bring him back with landfall. So it's not an issue at all right now. Although one thing that surprises me, we haven't seen his aura. Are you gonna let me have the shade? The Skyclave Shade? Yes? No? Although I wonder if this could see some play in Dredge. Because of its landfall ability. How could you? Okay. Oh. Got no other choice. Don't think I've... Yeah, that's the only thing I've got in my graveyard. We'll have to use this to cycle. Ah, nice. So what I want to try and do, at least get him down to 5 mana, so I can then use this to destroy him. Destroy him. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Although he's only got... Oh yeah, he'll get his +2, +1. But I think he's starting to flood. Although I'm looking at this, I should be able to finish him off. Yep. If I had another land, that would have been a... Oh. Yeah, if I had another land, I would have kept that, but as I did not... Or that. Or that. Wow, that did not go too well for me. Whew, that was bad. Thank God we're on the draw. Oh, we got a mill deck. That's alright. I am the discard deck. Wonder if he's realized how much trouble he's going to be in now. Because of course, if he starts milling me, like, okay, yeah, sure, I need 2 more mana to get it out, but we'll see what happens. Alright, well, now I have enough cannon Kroxa fodder. Just need some more mana to go with it. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Force you to use whatever counterspell you have. Are you gonna actually use a counterspell? Nah, okay. Get a swamp so I can use to get the Murderous Rider. Alright. If they've got an Ashiok, I'm going to be upset. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if they have an Ashiok. Oh, kind of needed that mana. Let's get rid of that. And we'll keep hold of that for a couple of turns, see what we get. Fingers crossed we can pull a mountain. No, it's not a mountain, but that will do. What are you gonna do? Yep, alright. I'll wait till next turn. Going through quite a few cards here. Draw a card, mill me for 2 more. Oh, just when I think I'm about to get what I need, he somehow milled it. I'm not upset about this deck, because I'm a mill fan myself. Ah, yes. Although I'm going to force his hand. I'm just going to get these out, both of them. Because then he's got... Hopefully, then he shouldn't have any counter spells for when I get Kroxa out. Oh yeah. Waste your spells. Alright, we got a lot to do. Gotta keep throwing in as much damage now. Now, I think... This is where it gets me to the point where I need to think about probably putting in enchantment removal, because I feel like there's going to be a lot to get rid of. I don't actually have a lot of enchantment removal. Let's have a look in your hand, shall we? If you're going to keep 2 mana open, of course I'm... Ooh. Deals 8 cards if that spell was kicked. Mills half their library. They're both painful. Oh, another Kroxa. Make you discard. What's it gonna be? Ah! Now we've reached that pinnacle point. Can he mill me before I kill him? Oh, it's looking strong. All right. Just going for the swing. He's thinking. He's thinking. Alright. Let's get Kroxa out, see what happens. He stayed. Okay, so he's still got to get rid of the mill card. Alright, we've held off slightly on the mill. Just. He says... Oh, I hope he... I wonder what he's going to pull. Don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, sweet. Phoenix of Ash. Ah, he had nothing. Perfect. Whew. Alright, we're gonna need... I'm gonna need this one. I failed that one of those. Put that out. Take these out. And I'm thinking we've... get one of those out. Throw in 2 Robbers of the Rich. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep this. Now there's a reason why I wanted to go with the Robbers of the Ridge, is to get rid of any lands he could have. Yes, because basically, as you know, every time Robber of the Rich attacks, if I've got more If he's got more in his hand than I do, then of course I get to take the top card. I don't want to play him, or maybe, but I mainly want to get rid of a lot of his stuff. Oh, didn't hit the crab. Well, if he did, he's played it in the wrong place. Let's see if we can have a look in your hand. Excellent. I'm going to be playing a lot of these cards. I hope you've got some creature removal, because very soon I'm going to start putting stuff out. There's the crab. There's the phoenix. Oh, he's hitting more land than we are. Let's get rid of that. Put that out as well. Alright, we need a mountain. Fingers crossed we'll get one. Who knows? Who knows? I'm thinking next time we just get Kroxa out. Actually, with the amount of cards we have in here, we could use... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll use our enchantment. Start getting some zombies going. Well, it's the thinking point. Do we get them to discard, or do we just start getting creatures up? Oh boy, this is starting to look a bit painful now. If he gets a fourth one, I'm going to be in serious trouble. Well, actually, I think I'm already in serious trouble. Oh, okay, another land. I know I was going to get Kroxa out, but I think the more creatures I can get out, the better. Oh look, he threw a Kroxa in the graveyard for me. Thank you. We're on 20 cards already. Alright, let's go for the attack first and figure out where we go. Because we can draw if he tries to do anything. I'd rather destroy it and draw myself. Ah, perfect. Because he doesn't draw. Get a red mana source. Alright, this should be lethal. Kind of fingers crossed he doesn't have an a bit. Oh, I'm worried what he has in his hand. Any draw spells he has could mean game for this round. And I am worried. Alright, let's throw this out first. Oh, thank God. Hey guys, thank you very much for sticking out to the end. I'm too sure about this deck. It's a big thinkers deck. Don't get me wrong, it was fun to play with. I only got to play with it a few times before doing the session. And you really got to think about your moves. You got to make sure when you can get rid of your opponent's hand. Making sure what kind of creatures you want to get out next. Because of course when you get Kroxa out, or when you get Phoenix of Ash and you've got to exile things to escape them, so then they're out. You've really got to work on what's next and how to beat your opponent with. I mean, there are some points I might change about it, see where I can do with it, work with it. But till then, guys, if you enjoyed everything that you saw here, please don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more. These videos are out every Saturday. Hope you enjoy. And don't forget to check out my Twitch channel. Nick the Lucky Devil is going to be down in the description below. That you'll see the link. Where I play not just Magic, I play Call of Duty, so on and so forth. There's a separate Magic from Magic, but something you might enjoy. But till then, guys, stay safe.